Alright, for the people joining on YouTube, I'm a League of Legends coach. We're doing review analysis of pro games and coaching. So in case you're interested in this sort of content, check out this video and check out my other videos on YouTube and on stream. We always do these reviews live on stream, so check that out in case you're interested in this sort of content, because I'm trying to do chat interaction and I'd love to hear your guys' opinion. And if you have any questions, it's easy to ask like this. Otherwise, you can of course always ask on Discord or on my YouTube comments. Either way, let's just jump into game 5 of T1 JDG. Let's see what adaptations people have. I feel like T1 really struggled against JDG's midsection, and I think that T1 taking blue side when JDG's insane Jinx team is a bit scary. So let's see if they first pick it or if they're gonna lose. All right, let's jump into the game, shall we? Vi out again. And Wukong ban this time. We see Lucian as always. We see Annie ban, which also makes sense. I feel like JDG is very good at Annie, and they also realize the strength of it, so taking that out makes sense. If I'm T1, I'm first picking Jinx, by the way. But let's see what they actually end up doing. Annie, Ari, still out, okay. Banning Cassante. And Maokai. I actually really like the Maokai. Please respect Tristana. Please respect Tristana. What would I do? I personally got Jinx, I guess. We can do Jinx by something else. You can do Jinx Lulu if you really want to. I think Jinx Lulu would also work. In case you're already respecting Zyra Khan. Picking Rakat away from me is a little bit weird. For me, that's a little bit weird. If I'm T1, I'm picking a Felice Tristana. You could do Lulu. I think it'd be bait. I think you should secure Tristana, because you need something to match Jinx range later on. And outside of Tristana, there's nothing to pick. Right? So if you're gonna tell me Jace, well, you're delusional. Lulu is bait. Lulu is bait. I understand JDG banning, picking Rakan away because of game 2. Was it game 2 or was it game 3? I think it was game 2. I understand that. I don't think it's necessarily that necessary, but I understand why they do it. Picking Lulu is really much bait though, because you lose the chance to pick Tristana, because JDG will not be as stupid to leave Tristana open again. Gragas! 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 Woo! Gragas big lock. GG! Okay, we've got extra appeal, we have extra options against the mobile affiliates. Very, very happy. 369 flanks up until this point in time were insane. And did you start up and let's go! They listened! They listened. They actually went ahead in future, watched my stream and review of game 2, and they realized they needed to ban Tristana. Well, jokes aside, they're just not stupid enough to ban it out this time. And they don't pick Sign, so they're not as scared of the Gwen, right? So in game 2 they picked Sign, and I think they were very scared of Gwen, when here you don't really have to. Jace ban you can also do, doesn't really matter though. I'm wondering if you're just gonna pick jungle. You can do Edge, don't have to. You can do Edge, I think it's okay. They isolate the isolate, don't really want to pick Enable. I think that's okay. Or not yet at least. Picking Gwen again, Nautilus. All of them in their spot, I'd personally just go Swain. Looking at this draft right now, I'd probably just go Swain. I think it was Silas, right? I think I've already seen that. Yasuo wouldn't be too bad. Yasuo really wouldn't be too bad. There's great also steal. I mean, Maokai, Nautilus. I mean, Gwen is not too bad. Lulu is not horrible. I guess there's like these notes. While we actually playing Able. Interesting. But Maokai Nautilus is so horrible, actually. I just saw it right now. Maokai Nautilus is so horrible. Why? Because you play... You play an Able with Nautilus. You either play carry jungle, or you try to enable Nautilus to run around. Or like both, kind of, right? Maokai Nautilus is horrible. Your midsection is non-existent. You have 0 damage. JDG can pick whatever champion that doesn't get one-shot and just get contesting priority. Maybe even something that scales. You can't really do anything. T1's draft is some mega shit. T1's draft is some mega shit. T1's draft is some mega shit. How do... I mean, whatever. T1 just loses. Why is it a mega shit? Well, you could definitely argue, well, Feli's Lulu and Quen and Maokai, well, they have a very good front and back against JDG, right? And that is true, right? If they get ahead on objective first, they're going to win the game. For sure. But how are you going to get ahead? Because Feli's Lulu can contest push, but only in case only like after like level 3, level 4, in case the wave is even, or if it's bouncing for them. Because otherwise Jinx can just one-shot the wave. Second problem is that the skirmish that JDG has around mid is significantly better, with a better roaming support. So playing mid section is going to be quite rough, and either way Jinx will have decent range. Right, so I understand the idea, like I feel like some teams might even prefer like T1's draft. But I really do, like, even though I'm a Silas hater, guys. I'm a Silas hater and I'm a scaling enjoyer. And I very much prefer red side draft because I think they will be on objective first. And I don't see a way for T1 to get ahead. How are you going to get ahead? How are you going to get ahead? Because I don't see you going to get ahead.
Which team will be going to the final of MSI 2023? That's what we're looking to find out here. Which team will have to fight through the lower bracket to get a rematch with their opposition? T1, they have the Maokai at the ready yet again. Has been so powerful, but this time JDG brought one of their own. And IRT1, maintain their guaranteed, because of course there's a lower bracket win rate of getting to finals over the last years. Or JDG get the highest guaranteed finish, right? Because if they make it to the finals, that's a guaranteed top 2 for them. Something that the organization has not been able to do. It's been only uphill for the semis last Worlds. And they have a side opportunity now. And have so many times been favorites for so many international competitions as well. JDG have been lurking for so many years. So it would be massive if they can get there. Zeus and 369 just fighting one another.
Anyway.
369 very clearly wanted to get that ward down. Zeus is trying to defend on that push, but not quite able to do so. He's all secondary, so it'll be interesting to see if Zeus...
I mean, main idea here, like, I really don't understand how T1 contest mid section. I'm really not sure how they're gonna do it. Like, if you're in chat and you have an idea, please let me know. But I really don't see how necessarily. Right, so, well, I really feel like if Knight just goes Mercs, T1 does not have damage to kill him. And he will completely shit on them in mid. Not that this gets pushed early game, but it's mostly because of corruption potion, right? Gonna look to play onto mid very, very heavily. Gonna look for a second Q, try to play onto mid. I think it's a little bit flipped by Kanavi because Faker does not see him on Raptor, so he's just gonna respect. Oh, Kanavi's flipping so hard. He's flipping so hard. I really don't mind him just getting merged because like after Zidus gets a little bit of MR, he's just gonna win. Kanavi, you're flipping so badly. You're flipping so badly. Are you that scared for your mid laner that he's gonna get ganked here? Because delaying your level 6 on Tijani always feels bad. Because that is the point where you actually get a lot of pressure onto Gumayusi. Because he's going Ghost instead of Cleanse, which I think is actually a mistake this game. Okay, now he's playing so hard on the Faker. Well, you get a flash, but Oner is actually very far ahead now. Oner's very far ahead. Can just take his bot side camps, make sure his bottom can reset. Reset, have a very good spike, just clear down, play Drake. I feel like Rula did like a similar thing to Gumayusi, where he didn't go for the base early. Because they had control, I guess. Because it's a bouncing wave, right? So they had control. This right stick is only really possible if you have bouncing wave. I'm wondering.
Taking the ghost on the Aphelios, trying to get a bit of extra movement around, and Faker organizing his minions, utilizing his depth charge, pretty cute there, to make sure they can keep the wave over his side of the rift.
Well, either Keria is going to have to go towards Mikhail, so they're just going to have to be incredibly careful with their position, because it says one ult connects onto Guma, no guns for that, still Maokai can also be problematic. Of course, there are ways to deal with the Dwarf frontliners to actually block it for him, but if they're able to get into that backline, it's going to be a problem.
Faker doesn't have flash. Silas actually preferred going for rushing towards his Rod of Ages, because that originally I think you just rush like Mercs or whatever, right? And just try to contest, but maybe you don't have the mana for it. I'm not sure. How does that gank happen? Well, let's go back. How does that gank happen? Faker just tries to contest mid and just dies for it? Yeah, he just tries to set up vision, I guess.
know they had forced out that flash earlier, so they go right back to it. They don't even have to commit.
And I'm really hard for his mid, but it actually starts to work out really well for them. You try to threaten dive, they respect. You're just gonna fall back on the dragon. That is what I meant, right? It's so hard to contest midsection. It's so hard. Oner's very far. Oner's not even that far ahead in experience, actually. Not even that far ahead. Very slightly ahead, even. It's really interesting because Kanavi did play very, very low economy early on his first clear. So you hitting both our 6 at the same time is just very, very, very good for Kanavi. Considering how he played early. His midsection already snowballing. Silas in a very, very good spot. Very good economy for him. And T1 going Herald again. Instantly trying to get it. Which in a decent position for because they've got bot side push, right? So in case JDG decides to contest, they're just gonna wait. But now we're gonna see the classic T1 play possibly of just swapping. Are they not gonna swap? Because we would usually see in this play. Are they not gonna swap because they've got Gwen into Kragas? So usually play low economy top against high economy and then swap. Are they not gonna do because they've got Gwen here? Okay, there's the Mercs for Knight. Okay. So he went for a Catalyst first, and now he secured Mercs. Makes sense, yeah, makes sense. T1 is so heavily magic damage. You just really stack him around, you're just gonna stump the game. Oh, they're just gonna prioritize his Gwen economy? Because I guess they're just gonna Herald top in here. Just gonna shift up, Kanavi goes mid. Interesting. I mean, Knight is gonna be fine here. He should not be able to get Dove. His flash, like he can easily play it in case T1 fucks it up. And Kanavi just takes mid lane wave, and then the next one 369 takes. Silas is gonna try to contest top turn wave without dying. And just gonna reset, I guess, onto blasting one into going mid again. Oh, he's playing a blade. Okay, it was like 1 HP blade. Okay. Cool. Yeah, but he cancels a reset because of it. Feels bad. Whatever, you're just gonna base TP, it doesn't matter. You're just gonna base TP, match with Sejani, Rakana mid, playing onto enemy bot side. Jungle to make sure you're in a position to contest Drake, I guess. Sejani should go mid lane here. Just going Raptors? I feel like that's a little bit slow. But I guess you get pushy anyway. Never mind. They just play next wave. Okay, wait, okay. They go base again because he's sitting on Rod of Ages and the Jinx also has Mythic. Okay, that's why he plays now. That makes a lot of sense, but this allows T1 to get onto objective first. So this objective should just go to T1. Ah, well, actually, you've got Mythic Spike. They're actually very slow when it comes to setting it up. Ah, never mind. Because I originally would think that you're in a position here where JDG should have a hard time actually getting onto the objective. But they don't have a hard time. Gumayusi also sitting on blue and purple, so not really the best for this fight. Now it has Rod of Ages. And it seems like they're just gonna respect. They're gonna respect the spikes. And honestly, whenever they really play it, he really just rushes Mythic. He just rushes Mythic. He doesn't really finish boots a lot. Which I really enjoy seeing because he just puts himself in a position where he hits the spike first. And with that, he's just usually gonna be stronger than the Yeti carry. Same thing for 3690. He just only has one item. He just has Everfrost. Look, he just has Everfrost. Not that bad. We're probably gonna see like 4 Mercs come in. Very heavy magic damage by T1. Really, like going Maokai Nautilus here is just really, really garbage. Really garbage.
Yeah, not so much. He hasn't been the main character when playing this particular champion, but at least to go back to some previous points, they have both Zeus and Gumayusi. That's what you're going to be looking at on the T1 side. However, it's going to be all about Ruler and Knight this time. Kanavi as well sort of gave up his carry boost.
If you're flexible, you would have just won Xayah mid lane. I think it's T1. Oh, I guess blind picking that is kind of weird. I guess can't really blind pick it. Silas was last pick in the end. Trying to find an engage here. Gumayusi has red white. Woo, 369 with insane flank again. How does he keep doing it? How, like every single fight, 369 has the most insane flanks. Like honestly, 369, like to me, honestly, I mean, Rude is probably the best player. But afterwards, I think it's actually 369. 369 is the best top laner. 369 is the best top laner. How does he keep getting these fucking flanks, man? Holy shit! Holy shit, man, he keeps getting these flanks. Every single time. Every single time.
And again, 369 is giving T1 flashbacks to what happened to them in their spring finals because those Gragas flanks are insane, right? Completely splits up the fight. Guma is staying alive somehow for a lot longer than expected, but it doesn't matter because he doesn't actually get to do damage.
There are so many flashbacks actually chronicled because there was an LCK final in summer of last year and Ruler did a lot of these things in that one as well. If you check it out again.
I think he was spotted by this ward though, but they're not actually reacting to it. Now they're trying to get back with their bodies. They flash the stolen Nautilus ulti is through as well. Everyone gets in on top of it, as you say. Living quite a while there. It must have been a red gun ulti there potentially from Guma trying to heal him up, keep him alive. This hook from Baker makes you think maybe something can happen, but Ruler's just fighting it back, and the ulti for the double.
Huge.
Coordinate those abilities so well in the middle of the team fight.
He's pumped. Ruler and because of the placement of the wards, 369 was actually never spotted. He actually moved around range. Never at any point, and I think by the time he saw Keria move over, T1 seemed to have an inkling that something was wrong, but it was too late. And then that combo between 369 and 9 with the stolen ultimate, beautifully done. And now they're in a great position for something like a great fight.
You have to say though, it was very brazen from
Oh, that's insane.
You know that they have these tools getting on him. It looked a lot closer, honestly.
JDG's in such a good position. I mean, it's Cloud Souls, it's not really that huge, but...
Now Ruler is really ahead of the curve. You know, we're gonna look down towards the bot lane. It is a 1300 gold.
So you're gonna look to play this dragon on side.
JDG just always gets
Playing silent well again.
Their money in exactly the places that they need it as well. Knight and Ruler are so imperative to what JDG want to do as this game
But
goes.
giving it is not that big of a problem.
The first Baron spawn.
Giving it is really not that big of a problem. You're gonna herald the mid
Usually stand forward. I don't know whether this one's
to pressure it.
Already seen the teleport coming through, and 9 on a flank angle.
Feels like a little bit too early. Yeah. Don't like it. Don't like it.
They can actually crack the turret. They could go over. Instead, it is JDG actually just starting up this dragon here, and Ruler has all his subs. Didn't have to use his flash in the last fight.
Vision going to be available here as T1 look to move in. There's the hook. It's going to connect. They look to just take one out of the fight immediately.
The fight is too front and backy for the start.
It's a fantastic ulti from 369, but can they actually get another hook? He's going to come through with 369, gets himself out bigger in a bunch of trouble. Zeus trying to help him, and Ruler
Ruler gets reset, but it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Can he go to the wall? He doesn't.
Fight is too front and backy here.
I think he's just dead. T1 going to have to give them
I'm wondering if 369 can just look for TP onto mid here.
take one out of
Great job by T1 to yeah, you called it out. Knight was on that TP. If they can actually crack the turret, they could go over. Instead, it is JDG.
I feel like 369 should just TP onto mid lane here. I think 369 should just TP onto mid lane here and then flank.
Has all his subs. Didn't have to use his flash in the last fight.
Vision going to be available here as T1 look to move in. There's the hook. It's going to connect. They look to just take one out of the fight immediately. Moonlight Vigil is going to do
The
it
fight is very front and backy here.
now, but they're not getting too much back. It's a fantastic
At this point, it's still
actually getting another hook.
T1 favored, I feel like.
Trying to help him, and Ruler he's going to get excited.
Like late game Jinx, it doesn't matter, but right now it's still too favored.
I think he's just dead. T1 going to have
You trade 2 for 2.
to get themselves out.
You trade 1 for 2.
If you're T1, I don't think you're happy with that.
1 for 2 and Cloud Dragon for T1? Honestly, not too bad for you.
You see,
Honestly, not that bad.
Zeus with the needles.
I take that from JDG. It's like extra. Oh, it was it 2 kills or Jinx? Nah, it was 1.
To move in. Ulti, break down the that trade. If you're T1, I don't think you're gonna get over the wall. That more.
Janik has 1, but well, whatever.
I mean, JDG are just playing around it so well. Zeus, as you say, is not doing enough damage during his round. He has that immunity, but he's not
I
even
honestly feel like JDG is very far ahead.
for T1. They get this missing.
Like, it's weird because the game is going 5 games. But I really think JDG is a lot better.
It allows Ruler some space to move forward.
I really feel like JDG is a lot better.
He's pulling back here, and Baker gets tagged by the zap. And what was that even finish him off? Was it a corrupt? I don't even know what it was.
Not sure. Just
I think
that
that was
up, yeah.
And most importantly, like this type of ebb and flow, we've seen how good JDG is at kind of managing the pace of these teams.
And it was really not Faker's series. Right, so that is part of the problem. Right, Faker's not been playing well at all. At least he's going. I mean, at least this is one good Abyssal Mask game. At least this is one good Abyssal Mask game.
Ruler. That's a game decider on a hook like that, but he was there, managed to get a body slam down. JDG walk away the victors. Absolutely amazing play.
But Faker without Slave Champion doesn't. I mean, he's playing on Slave Champion, playing Slave Champion right now, right? But it's not really the best game for Slave Champion.
Flash on the back line. When there isn't, he's
Ruler actually rushing Rapid Fire Cannon for once. Why that? Did he go it before this fight? No, he's not.
really well with
Why is he rushing it right now?
Top laner that protects you like 369. Watching him
Why is he rushing Rapid Fire Cannon right now?
quickly for Ruler. That's a game decider on a hook like that.
Because the way I'd look at it is that it's not a good Rapid Fire game because they're also melee range.
Does get polymorph, but gets the
For me, this would just be a spot of going Rune Arms.
when there is an angle, he's gonna look for the white flame flash on the back.
Is it, does he think it's all like it's that much about re-engaging that it really wants to have Rapid Fire Cannon?
Very effective. He knows when to peel, he knows when to dive. I think that is the hallmark really of JDG. Is their 5v5 and how well they
Because I just go IE Rune Arms.
really tense fights and back-to-back team fights. He didn't even need to use his flash.
I Rune Arms LDR is what I'd go, not Rapid Fire Cannon. Well, probably last item if I don't need BT.
Right, so the range advantage becomes that much larger now for Ruler.
Yeah, Ruler's favorite item in the game. Just loves building it no matter what anyone tells him ever. He will always build that item.
I mean, they're talking about it as Ruler's favorite item in the game. I understand why Jinx players like it. It really opens you up for re-engage. And it's really nice to re-engage. But is it this game that much about re-engage?
Got to enter top nice.
Not sure.
JDG playing more heavily to the sides.
Not sure about it.
Zeus here on the Gwen. They're the one threatening.
They're looking for it. His own. He's so incredibly low. Nature's Wrath now picked up by Knight, but they're not going to invest it on the low health Maokai. Keria goes back to Aurelia, is now picked up, and they will be able to claim this.
And rather just have IE.
What a disaster for T1. They were
I think I'd really heavily prefer IE here.
being just shy of the Aurelias, the Infinity.
But Jinx is just so fat, man. Like, fat Jinx just wins the game. Like, there's nothing you can do.
Again, which is very much how they won the 2 games that they won thus far in the series.
Like, fat Jinx just wins the game.
I just think there's so much pressure on Zeus to really be the X factor because Ruler
And
is so ahead.
goddamn, Silas is tanky, man. Holy shit, he's like 3k HP and he has like 1 tank item.
Things happen. He has done towards the Nashor, but a lot of people really
He's Rod of Ages and he's like 3k HP.
Ruler, if he can find that connection on the back line, he's gonna be massive, and that's really what he has to look for. He has to find a way
I really love Rod of Ages getting added back into the game. Some mages and AP champions can just be 1k HP. Nice, love it. Love it, love it, love it, guys. Cassiopeia like 3k HP without zero shield. Nice. Yeah, good, good. That is good for these like battle mages, like these sort of champions, right? But holy shit, these champions are broken. Now you guys know I dislike Silas, but come on. T1 first and objective is good. Nah, this is so scary. Ooh, Gumayusi has good positioning at first, but now it's very, very deep. Ooh, but it's a very good team fight by T1. Ooh, but it's a very good team fight by T1. Fighting when they're not able to set up flank just yet. Gumayusi going very deep. Oh, Gumayusi is just chatting it up. Ooh. Gumayusi is just chatting it up. Ooh, what a beautiful team fight by Gumayusi. What a beautiful team fight by Gumayusi. Jinx didn't have IE, did she? No, she did. Okay, never mind. How does Ruda die? He just gets engaged on, I guess. Unaltered his ults, and he's just a bit too deep here. And there's no peel. Alright, so there's you either need peel or you need flank. I feel like if JDG is too late, they still too heavily prioritize flank, maybe. Because they were still double flanking. On when you're behind, you sort of need to just enable Jinx, I feel like. Because Jinx can still easily carry the team fight. Like, getting a flank is nice, but I feel like JDG might even prioritize flanks too much. I'm wondering if they might just prioritize flanks too much. Because if you allow T1 to just run into you, the flank doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you flank if they can run into you. Because flank is good against front and back because it takes away their option to kite back. But if they can kite into you, the flank doesn't really matter.
I mean, we were all thinking, as soon as he was like, is it going to happen again? All 3 games. It does not. It's Kanavi's able to buy a lot of time, get away. JDG are on soul point here, but everyone is missing summoners now, so the engage has become that much more important.
Is he just going to run to Gromp?
We've been going back and forth on this, but the really big thing is Zeus actually able to pick up what is now an almost 3,000 gold lead here over Spawn. We can see the amount of gold on this win. But the really big thing is Zeus actually able to pick up what is now an almost...
Oh, Felix is even on gold, actually. Unlucky.
The amount of gold on this win, once that death cap is finished, Ruler's going to have even less opportunity to play the game, because even I think...
His items are just more expensive.
Absolutely, and at that point you're going to be needing to work towards something like a BT.
Going BT, I guess? I guess he's going BT.
Absolutely massive. Knight is trying to work towards it, but Knight is a couple thousand gold behind where Zeus is. Zeus has also hit 16, by the way, so level 3 ultimate, death cap completed. If he gets into the back line, I agree with you, Chronicler, Ruler's toast.
And I think it's actually so fun to watch, though, because when the game has these 2 hyper carries that are so evenly matched, you have to look to the next rung. And in this game, it's Zeus that is stepping up. At night, he's on the Silas. And you can always find angles. You can always find windows. You have the access to about 1,500 different ultimates within a team fight, and he is so close to level 16.
Absolutely. If he can get that 16, if he can get his as well, things can really start to get more difficult. Look at 369, though. He's threatening over the wall here. I think they're going to give up the tier 1. It is a big bear in power play here from T1. They're 3,500 gold that they have swung in their favor.
Blue Trinket paying for itself there, spotting out 369 off on the flank as T1 move through the enemy jungle. Look to try and grab this inner turret here on this bottom side. 3.5.
Well, T1 is in a pretty decent spot now. Oh, like, Saul is also on a win condition with JDG. The only problem that I keep seeing is just Jinx. Yeah, like, it's all heavy magic damage. And Jinx is so OP. I'm wondering about, like, well, Mo actually is pretty decent. I was thinking about Wit's End for a second. But you heavily magic damage as well, right? So they're gonna probably have a bit of a Mo. But Mo is gonna be very powerful here. They're catching 369 actually this time. Going a bit too deep, but you're able to kite out. And now Ruda has his front and back fight again, dealing a huge amount of damage here, and you can just disengage. Yeah, you can just disengage right now. It's not that, like, you don't have to take it.
But that was scary for JDG. 369 dying, and Knight arrives with the TP. I thought he was going to arrive just to die, and we could have seen JDG series end right there, but they're able to fight back, they're able to survive.
Yeah, really big here. 369 stay, even though he gets taken down very quickly, able to buy...
Yeah, I'm not sure if I like her if I get it. I feel like it's just renowned, but I like them more. Like, think more about it, I really like them more, because you need healing reduction anyway. They're very high magic damage, and Feli should never be able to hit you as Jinx, right? So I really like them more, I feel like. I really like it.
We are at soul point here at JDG. Are moving towards it, but it's T1 who are going to be playing through mid, and JDG cannot ignore mid lane completely. Or T1 can just go for the inhib. This is going to get a little bit weird as T1 are not being responded to, so he can just send Zeus.
Yeah, they have so much vision available here as well. You can see this triangle of control wards. 369. He's going to get spotted on that flank. T1 here at the dragon should be a 50-50, but missing. He's going to walk over that control. They know exactly where he is. Gets himself.
Now we feel a little bit more for Jinx, and Jinx has an easier time. So we still go for flank. Nice flank time by missing, but Jinx actually has an easier time to play. Still not really the best fight for you. Gwen is very, very strong. I really like the Gwen pick again. Right? I really dislike them picking Mel for game 4. I like Gwen game 3. I like it game 5. I feel like Gwen is such an overrated champion in the West. It's really powerful. Although, of course, champions like all of them there is are really underrated in the East. Oh no, this is Ruler will kill all. Nah, GG. Nah. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are they doing? Huh? Why is Faker engaging? Can Faker please understand his job? Like, he's supposed to be the experienced player. He doesn't understand the draft. How can he not understand the draft? You're supposed to be the experienced player, the captain of the team. How do you engage? What the fuck? Huh? Huh? I'm turning into less. What the fuck is he doing? I don't want to flame Blaze, but Faker's really griefing. He's not performing well at all. Anathema's is a good pickup by him though. Anathema's a good pickup, but Demar is really powerful here actually by Jinx. Top watch Demar, and it looks like he's red potion. They should still look into LDR though, right? I hope he doesn't finish his stopwatch into a GA, because I feel like getting extra damage is way more important than GA is. Stopwatch is of course a good buy. Ruler is playing an offset angle again. Do you guys see this? Every single fight. He's not standing directly behind his tank. He's standing on a 45-degree angle here. And I'm kiting into choke point, so it's hard for them to follow. And it's hard for him to get flanked. I mean, Jinx is just broken. What can I say? Like, please pick Jinx. Who gives a shit about Maokai? And don't get baited into Lulu. Should have picked Tristana. Ah, rough. Does anyone have any questions? Otherwise, because we're already like 3 hours in and I actually sadly don't have that much time, I'd already call it a day. I'm not going to do a quick summary. Doesn't seem like there are any questions in Twitch chat right now. And for the people joining on YouTube, in case you're interested in this sort of content, please subscribe to my YouTube channel or check out my Twitch link down below. I'll always announce when I stream on Twitter and on Discord, so check that out. And otherwise, I wish you guys a very, very nice day. And see you YouTube guys.